Good morning, everybody. This is Sunday morning. I'm gonna cook my Sunday dinner. Okay, today it's gonna be Salisbury turkey, ground turkey, hamburgers, and gravy. Okay. Also, I'm gonna cook broccoli. I'm gonna steam my broccoli with some mashed potatoes. And I'm going to show you how to make a 30 to 45 minute dinner. I hope you like it. I was going to have some rolls, but I decided not to. So I'm going to get started. Not too much talking. I'm rinsing off my broccoli. I'm using fresh broccoli. I chopped it up. I didn't put it on the TV or the screen. I didn't get to show you. But I'm rinsing my broccoli out, my fresh broccoli. I'm going to use a tablespoon of this garlic powder into my water. My boiling water right here is already boiling on the stove, as you can see me. There we go. I'm going to use a teaspoon of kosher salt. Not too much salt, y'all. I don't like a lot of salt. This kosher salt, you don't have to use a lot of it because it's got good flavoring already. Also, I'm going to use Mrs. Dash, a tablespoon of Mrs. Dash. And I do have a can of chicken broth because you don't use a lot of salt in your boiling water because for one reason is if you use chicken broth, this is 33% less sodium and less salt. But you can use whatever you want in your broccoli. I'm doing this the Annie's way. I'm going to use the whole can, of course, and I'm going to use 2 or 3 tablespoons of peanut oil in there instead of butter. Okay. I rinsed off my broccoli over here, y'all. Yes, sir, I did, or ma'am. I washed my hand. And my peanut oil, I'm going to put 2 tops in here, okay, in my water as it boils. 1, come on, 2, there we go. Did y'all see that? All right. Then I'm going to put in my broccoli, okay? I didn't put a whole pot of water in here because for one reason it is you can leave your stem on if you want, or you can cut them off. It don't make no difference. But if you cut them off, they cook quicker. But this morning I just didn't have time to do all of that. I'm just trying to be a quick cooker today and let that go. As I put that back over, and then I'm finna open up my broth. There's my can open. It seemed like it didn't want to work this morning. I'm gonna pour the whole can of broth in it. You see that? Throw that away. And then I'm gonna rinse me off the top and put it on it. I'm gonna let this broccoli steam, as I call it steam, but I do have a little steam pot over here, the rice cooker steam pot, but it cooks up everything for me just about. It'll boil ribs or chicken or whatever you got, turkey leg, turkey drumsticks, whatever. I'm gonna let this boil for about 10 to 20 minutes, okay? I'm gonna time myself. Now on my clock, I got 10 up to 11. So about, I say about 11:30 or 11:25. It should be ready. And I got it up kind of hot, as you can see. But in a few minutes, I'm going to cut it down. Now I'm going over here in my fridge And I'm getting my ground turkey. Oh my goodness. I got this turkey wrapped up pretty good, y'all. And I'm going to sit it right here so y'all can see me. Okay, and I'm going to let y'all see it. I kept her unthawed from all night. I did not saute her or nothing. But this is the ground turkey that I used. This is Jennie-O. And this pretty good turkey too, ground turkey, because it's got 85% lean and 15% fat. And it's all natural. Can y'all see that? All natural. And I'm finna get ready to put this in the bowl and plate this up. Pat it out. I'm gonna open it with my little knife here. Going around the plastic. Pull it back. Sit the knife down. Pull it out of here. Ground turkey is good. Like last night when we cooked those turkey tacos, vegetable turkey tacos, they were so delicious. I meant delicious. And I'm going to use this whole pack. Of course, ain't nobody coming over to eat. And I'm trying to see how many pounds this were. It's 3 pounds of turkey. Wow. I think 3 pounds of turkey can feed a lot of people. Do y'all think so? I surely do. It depends on if you don't have no Jethros in your house, you know what I mean? I'm gonna throw this paper away real quick. Rinse off my hands. Okay. Okay. Get me a paper towel and get back over here and do my dough. So this is what I'm going to use in my ground turkey. First of all, I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. Sprinkle it all in there. I should have had all this ready a few minutes ago, but I didn't. I said, well, then I'm going to use some of this Jamaica. You see that Jamaica season that my son brought me? It's good, son. I like this. I'm going to use about a tablespoon and a half of that. Sprinkle it all over there. Sprinkle it out. Well, a little more, because, I'm going to get another half a teaspoon. Tablespoon, teaspoon. I call it teaspoon, but you do what you want. You put what you want in yours, but I know what I like in mine. I'm not going to use no salt because that Jamaica season have a little salt and stuff in it. So I use that. So I'm going to use a little garlic powder, okay? Not a garlic powder, but black pepper. Okay. I don't think I'm too much awake right now, and I use about a tablespoonful. I don't think I'm too much of a wolf right now. I think I'm still sleepy, y'all. What y'all think? Okay. Now, I don't know how spicy y'all like y'all, but I'm going to put just a half a teaspoon of this crushed pepper in there, and I'm going to put a tablespoon of parsley. Okay? Now, I don't know how y'all like y'all, but y'all put whatever season y'all want, because I'm going to tell y'all something. I do mine the anyway. 2 tablespoons of parsley for me. I don't have any dill. I usually put dill in there, but I don't have any dill. I'm running out of everything. I'm going to have to go to the store and get some things. This is like a half a little teaspoon of red pepper crush. Okay? I'm not putting no paprika in it today. I'm out of Mrs. Dash. Let me see if I got any first before I say that. Oh, I'm not. Hey, y'all, I'm not out of Mrs. Dash. I got some more. This will go good in there. I'm not just making up stuff. No, I'm not. This is Mrs. Dash. This is the flavoring kind. This is the flavoring kind. All right, y'all. Now, I'm going to take my hands. And I'm just going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay. First of all, I'm going to take my peanut oil. I got two kinds. You can get the organic, or you can get whatever you want. It's up to you. Peanut oil. And I got my spatula and my forks over here, y'all. Let me unwrap them. Alrighty, y'all. Mama finna get to work. Mama is finna get to work. I'm gonna rinse it off my stencils, y'all. And my hands on top of it. So Mama is finna get to work. Y'all, I just love to sing. Ignore me. If I'm talking too much, sorry. That makes my day. Now I'm finna get ready to rub and scrub and fall and bounce and rock. This turkey burgers. Okay. I'm not gonna put an egg in it. I'm not gonna do all of that. I might put a little more of that jerky seasoning in there because it ain't really spicy, but it sure give it a good flavor. Do y'all hear me? Look, I'm patting it out, roll it, roll it, roll it. And I'm gonna pat as thin as I can. About 4 or 5 times, maybe 6, 7, 8, 10. I don't know how y'all do it. And I'm cooking on my griddle over there, y'all. See my griddle? I got it on 300. 300. You think that's a lot of heat? No, I don't think so. It's on 300. If I have to turn it up a little more inches, I will. So, like I did last week, I said, I'm not going to cook all of this. And I end up cooking it all. Because, you know, when I was little, I never liked leftovers. And don't get me wrong, one of my sisters raised me, and my little sister Constant, and God rest her soul, Rosie Mae, but she taught us how to cook. You know, she always told us to use our imagination. You know, and so that's what we do. But my little sister Constant, she didn't pay how much attention to my sister. She always wanted to go outside and play and run around with her little friends and things. She went off into stuff like that. Now right today, don't get me wrong, my little sister Constance, she can cook. But she don't cook that much. She let her husband do the cooking. Sorry, Constance. Me, myself, I cooks. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I cooks too much. I really do. I cook like I'm cooking for 100,000 people. Like I said, you come to this house, I'm going to tell y'all something. You never go hungry. You never go hungry. Not in this house, you won't. I don't know about nobody else's house, but in this house you won't. Now I'm going to turn my broccoli down on medium for a minute. I'm going to check them in a minute. See how they doing. My burgers are getting there. Turkey burgers. Yeah. My broccoli's getting there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's about time for me to cut these off and just let these sit in hot water. And how you do it, you just let it sit in hot water. And I'm going to tell y'all something. That hot water finished cooking your broccoli, believe me or not. It will. Now these burgers got to go for at least 5 to 10 minutes on each side. Okay? The total is, like I said, I'm going to show y'all how to cook a quick dinner. Okay? And if I started off with 30 minutes, I might have been wrong. So I'm going to change that to an hour dinner. 1 hour. Oh, man. I got to get it together here. It sure is a beautiful day out there today. Y'all know that? Now, this been like, what, 2 minutes? I'm going to flip my burger. There we go. I flipped that one. Come on. We're going to flip another one. That's lovely. Okay. We're going to let the rest of them go on. We ain't going to hold this too much longer here, y'all. We got other things to do. Besides, I should be at church. Yes, I should, but I don't know. I don't know. That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse for me and nobody else who's not at church today. It's not an excuse. Unless you're sick or something or something's going wrong. Y'all see my little pigtails on my head. Good morning, son. Lord have mercy. It's nothing like a cheerful day, y'all. Wake up smiling. Give God all the praise. Thank you, Jesus, for letting us see another day. And I'm going to tell you something. God is sure is good. Believe that. All the time. Some people wake up grouchy. Some people wake up mad. For what reason? I mean, you know, I can understand if you don't feel good, you know, if you're sick or something. I'm using some of this canola oil to spray. If that keep my turkey burger from not sticking, and you can use as much as you want, or use what you want. And I'm going to flip these again. There we go. If y'all can see me flipping, I'm going to get out the light. Hope y'all can see these turkey burgers over here, because I'm sure flipping. You flip them like 4 or 5 times on each side every 3 seconds to 2 minutes to a minute. Put it that way, 3 seconds to a minute. And once you flip them over, a lot of people don't like to pat it down. But I use my splash and I pat it down once you flip it over. The reason why I do that so it can get done in the middle. And that way, but you do it your way. Like I said, I'm doing this the Annie's way. My way. Okay? You cook to the way that you like cooking. Then from number 4. I'm just showing y'all my recipe if you want to use it. I know everybody out there have recipes and likes to cook their own, do their own thing and everything, you know. I know you do. Everybody, you want to make a little cooking show like me. Like my son said, Mama, you cook all the time. Why don't you make a cooking show? I probably repeat this 100 times. But I decided to do it. So, if it's not suitable with what you want to look at, oh well. But I hope you subscribe. I really do. Share and like me. Woo! Let me stand straight up, because sometimes I stand bending over. And you know, that's one thing my sister taught me too. She taught us, I cut my broccoli off. She taught us to sit straight like a lady. She did. And she told us to sit up with our back straight like that, because she said when you get older, you're going to have back problems, posture stuff. And which I do have back problems, not from that. It's from a long story, but it's not from that. Okay? I just moved that off the aisle. And so, sometimes you catch me kind of stooped over, and I know it's not right for me to do it, but I'm going to tell you one thing. I use a lot of paper towel, but when you stand up straight, you can feel the pressure off your spine. If you can stand up straight, I know it probably look crazy walking up like this, but you ain't got to. You can have a profile when you walk. And it'll take the pressure off your spine right up to here, and I can feel that. And you know, up in there, I can feel that. No, I think it's been a second or two or whatever. I'm going to flip my burgers again. So y'all can see me. I'm going to flip them and smash them. You don't have to smash yours, but I'm going to flip them and smash them. Because I want to make sure mine is really done. I'm going to flip them and smash them. That's how you do that. Flip, smash. Flip, smash. And once you see them getting brown at the bottom, you know they're going to done. These, I'm flip, smash. Come on, flip, smash. Come on, flip and smash. We got one in the middle here. She wanna act crazy. I don't know if she or he, but that's just the way it goes. I got my bowl ready to put them in there. So how long has it been? Almost 30 minutes already. Oh well, y'all. I wanna have dinner. I keep changing it on, but that's just the way it goes. You don't got to wash all these dishes. You don't have to struggle and do all of that. You just get you a griddle. Walmart, whatever. Just get you a griddle. Bargain Hunt. This one costs like $39.99. We've been having it for a while. It might be gone up now. I've been having this like 2 years. And I never really used it. And I got so much stuff in the house and my attic and stuff, and I was like, I told my husband, I'm going to throw that away. And he just looked at me. He don't never say nothing. He just let me do what I want to do something most of the time. So, and he just looked at me. And I said, and I looked at him, because he liked this griddle. My husband, he tried to cook everything on that griddle. Last night, I'm going to tell you what he did. He did, he took the griddle outside. And I'm going to tell you the truth. He pot boiled the ribs last night. Yeah, the ribs that I showed y'all. If y'all looked at my channel, he pot boiled, and then he came back and he drained it off. I'm telling you, season it back up with his season, what I told y'all last night, and he put it on this griddle. He took the griddle outside because he know it'll smoke up the house if he grilled in the house. I mean, I'm serious. And I'm going to tell y'all something, them ribs was really tender. And it was beef ribs. Yeah. He said he got it from Concord. The store, look it up somewhere. Walmart. Okay, y'all, this been a while now, and I gotta take these out because they done. They getting there. I can hear, see, this griddle right here cools down when the food get done. Can y'all hear that? It's cooling down. That's why I like it. The name of it, oh, I don't throw the box away. All I know is griddle. A griddle. The reason why I call it a griddle is because it makes the best pancakes. I'm going to show y'all one day some pancakes. Oh my gosh, y'all going to love them. I'm serious. Y'all going to love them. Well, I hope you do. So it's been a minute or two. Let me get these out of here. Come on out. Rest of them still cooking a little bit. I'm going to show you how it look if you can see it, okay? You see this? Don't that look good? The smoke and the aroma coming out of the garlic and the Jamaica sauce and the Jamaica season. Woo! And the Mrs. Dash, black pepper, That smell is delicious. I'm telling you. It is delicious. And you know what? The longer I keep cooking, the more time it's going to take. But really, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. This dinner, when I'm cooking, it really don't take about an hour and a half. That's all it takes, about an hour and a half. It depends on you and your speed, you know what I mean? Because that's delicious there. That depends on you and your speed, whatever you want. And however you want it. So, these are so delicious. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm still cooking, I'm going to take the top off of this. I'm going to put me some broccoli over here. You see this? I didn't drain it, I'm just taking it out of the pot. Put my broccoli over here. Put them on my griddle. Oh, Lordy. One fail, y'all. One fail. Sorry about that. And I'm going to put it on my griddle. And I'm going to let it grill a little bit. Oh, yeah. Take the broccoli. Scoot them over there. While I'm doing that, put this down, and I'm going to flip this again. Flip it. Okay, while I'm doing that, I'm going to get a little skillet from down here. And I'm going to make some gravy. All I do with my gravy, I put my pan right there, get my flour. Woo! Jesus Christ. I'm going to get my flour. Here's my flour, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm going to get my peanut oil. Put about 5 tablespoons, no, I say about 2 tablespoons full in there. Let it get hot. Okay, my broccoli's going now. Cut this down just a little bit. Get the rest of these out of here. Set them to the side. Okay, the broccoli's going. Come on. While I'm doing that, I'm getting my pot ready for my potatoes. My mashed potatoes. I can hear the grease popping. I'm gonna come here. Turn this iron down just a little bit. Turn that on. Let my water start boiling for my potatoes. I'm not gonna chop no onions in my gravy today. I'm gonna string it a little bit at a time. As y'all can see me, flour. A little bit at a time. And you stir, 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 stir. You stir it and you let this brown a little bit. As it browns, come on. You're going to let that brown just a little bit there. And that browning, I'm going to add my season to my potatoes here. Tablespoon of garlic powder. And I'll put half a tablespoon of garlic powder into my gravy. I'm going to put some of this, half a teaspoon of Jamaica seasoning into my gravy. I'm gonna put a half a teaspoon of parsley into my gravy. And I'm gonna put some black pepper. Yeah, my gravy doing good. And I'm gonna put some black pepper into my potatoes. If I can open it. I'm gonna put a tablespoon of black pepper. As much as you want. Also, I'm gonna put half a teaspoon of kosher salt in my potatoes. And I'm not gonna put no salt into my gravy. Now, can y'all see this gravy? It's browning. That's the way I want it. It's browning. So what you do, you put a little pinch of flour, a little bit more. Whoa, that's enough. Because it's going to make it thicker, okay? Put that away and stir. And then I'm going to have to get some water. Cut this down a little bit. Then I'm going to get some water. As I stir, it's going to get thickened. And you put a little water in it. You put water in it. That's how you do it. I got to get a cup of water. Matter of fact, I'm going to use the water out of there. Matter of fact, I don't even have no water in the fridge, but I got some right here. I'm going to use this fresh water here. Fresh water. You pour a little bit at a time. Little bit at a time. As you pour, you stir. Little bit at a time. As you pour, you stir. Little bit at a time. Cut your aisle all the way down to low now. My potatoes, I got the aisle up high. For one reason, I want my water to boil. To show y'all what I'm doing here. A little bit more at a time. There we go. A little bit more at a time. I'm trying to get it spread this gravy to make it as thick though. And I'm going to show y'all something. It's very easy to make. It's very easy to make. Woo! Hey y'all ignoring me over here. Sometimes you make a mistake on these stoves, you know what I mean? Okay. Now my gravy is thick enough to put the water back in the fridge. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add me, cut this out down a little bit. I'm going to add me 1 or 2 of these turkey burgers in here. And then I'm going to show y'all in a few minutes how good they're going to be. Alrighty? Then I'm going to let this simmer just a little bit. My water's getting down. So over here, my broccoli, they're done pretty good. You don't want to cook these broccoli too long, because if you do, they will crumble up, and you don't want no crumbled broccoli. I know I don't. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want no crumbled up broccoli. Not me. So you can do what you want, but I wouldn't want no crumbled up broccoli. I don't eat crumbled up food. I just can't. Okay. Now here I go with my broccoli. My water is still boiling. Here I go, plating up my broccoli here, y'all. Woo. Show you something. No, I'm not going to put no cheese on them today. I'm not going to do all of that. I'm not going to do all that. I'm going to sprinkle just a little of this red pepper flake on it. And voila. It looks good. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Had to make an intermission feel for a minute there. Let me cut this off. I'll cut off my griddle. Now I'm finna do my potatoes. And I'm gonna use instant potatoes. You know why? Because I'm making this a quick dinner. But you can use the real potato. You can use what you want. I'm doing mine to anyway right now. So I'm gonna put about a cup of this potato in there. Maybe 2 cups. It depends on how much water you use. I use about like 3 cups of water. So it depends. And I'm gonna give this a quick stir. Now I'm not gonna put no milk into this. No, I'm not. Because I'm not no milk person. And I'm gonna stir it up. I'm not a milk person. I'm gonna put a half a stick of butter in there too. Any kind of butter you want to use, no salt, salty, margarine or whatever. I'm gonna put a half a stick of butter in here. Then I'm gonna put it back in the fridge. Ooh, that sound of something else. Then I'm gonna stir it up again. There we go. Put this away. Whew. Put that away. Stir, stir, stir again. You can use an egg beater or whatever you want to stir it. It's up to you what you want to stir it with. I'm gonna put a little more black pepper in, okay? The black pepper making me sneeze. Well, so if you hear me sneezing, I'm not trying to do it on purpose. Then if I can get it open, oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to get the bottle cap and screw the top off of it. A little half more teaspoon of black pepper. How much you like. My son like black peppers inside of his potatoes. His mashed potatoes. I don't know if I cook it like it or just the way he like it. Okay, now, I'm gonna plate this up and show y'all how good this gonna be. Give me a minute, y'all. Okay, this is what I call, ooh, that looks good. I'm gonna put a little bit of this over here, mashed potatoes. Okay, cut all the stoves off. Okay, sprinkle a little parsley on this. You could put a little gravy on top of your mashed potatoes if you want. It's up to you. I sprinkle a little parsley. Then I'm gonna get me one of these here. I'm gonna get one of these broccoli and put it on there. This is an easy Sunday dinner, okay? Easy. It took me an hour to do this, but it took me 1 hour to cook this dinner. It took me 1 hour, I don't mean to repeat myself, to cook this dinner, but it might take you longer or lesser. It depends on how you cook and what you do, okay? Now I'm gonna say my blessing. Always say your blessing, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm gonna cut a little piece of this turkey burger. Oh my goodness. And then I'm gonna cut a little piece of this broccoli, okay? So I won't have to do all that in front of y'all. Okay, here I go. And I'm finna show y'all something. Dip a little bit in gravy. Ooh! This is really good. Take a little bit of my potatoes here. I usually put some sour cream in there, but I didn't today. But I'm gonna tell you something, this is really good. Then this broccoli. Oh, so tender. So tender. Listen. I'm not gonna stand here and just eat this in y'all face, because I got some cleaning up to do. I gotta clean my house, mop my floor, dust, and everything else. Now I want y'all to give me 2 thumbs up, okay? Subscribe, share, and like. This is Annie Carruthers. Until next time, my pigtails. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.